Siamo pronti?
Sì. You do the first line.
Che devo dire? Dico welcome?
Sì. Now say.
Welcome to Italian Food Boss.
Welcome to Italian Food Boss.
Today we are gonna cook something amazing with anchovies. This is a recipe that comes from Calabria, Sicily, that part of Italy, and will be very heavy in taste.
Yes.
But beautiful. It's true, Aurora?
Yes, it's true because it's made from someone for me because it came from Sternadis. And we also add pasta in it.
Okay.
This the pasta.
Ferma. We will need very simple ingredients. Anchovies, what else? Pinenuts, pinoli, yeah. Prezzemolo, which is parsley.
Parsley.
Tomato sauce, like tomato passata. A bit of red onion.
I didn't say
Some garlic, and what's that?
spaghetti.
Spaghetti, bucatini, linguine, anything is good. But of course, the main ingredient of this recipe is anchovy with parsley. So let's start. It's not gonna take us too long to prepare this dish, but it's gonna be very, very tasty. Let's start. The first thing that we're gonna do for this recipe is we are going to prepare a nice parsley chopped very, very finely, to which we will add slowly
Can I tell them something?
the pinenuts. Yeah, just give me a second. The pinenuts we will add, then the garlic, the anchovy. Yeah, you can say what you.
And you also have to make sure you don't cut your fingers like Papa did one time.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now we will add some pinenuts slowly, and we start chop also those while Aurora eats them. Do you like pinenuts, Aurora?
Yeah.
Very good. And now it's time to add the garlic. So we can slice it like that,
Yes. Like that.
and then we add it in the mix, and we keep chopping.
Yeah.
The next ingredient now to add
It works.
are a few anchovies. Now this is to your taste, a gusto, a gusto. The more anchovies you put, the heavier the taste and the flavor of this dish. Just remember that we will use one anchovy to start the tomato sauce, and then one anchovy to also start the breadcrumbs, which I think I forgot to mention at the start of the video, but this will be also a nice addition to this dish. All right, now we have our finely chopped mix of parsley, pinenuts, garlic, and anchovies. Next things to do is to have, let's say, half of a red onion, because now we want to start a small soffrittino. So you chop the red onion quite finely, and then we're gonna add it with some oil, anchovy, and then we will add the red tomato passata. Once you have your half of the red onion chopped quite finely, you are gonna cry a bit like I did, because it's always very hard to chop the onion without crying. Add some extra virgin olive oil to a pan and let it warm it up a bit, because what we're gonna do, we are gonna take one of our anchovies, we are gonna dissolve it in the olive oil. Listen. the anchovies in the oil. Slowly will dissolve. And once they dissolve, it's time to add our onion. What a smell! Phenomenal. The onion is sweating, so now it's time to add my tomato sauce. I have a very high density one, not too much water. We probably need to add some, but I leave it to you to decide, depend on your type of tomato passata. What's going on here? Stai calmo, stai calmo. Look at that. This is Italian tomato sauce. It comes with a personality, you know? That's it. And now we leave this cooking for a few minutes, and then we add our parsley and pinenuts and everything else. After a few minutes, the sauce starting to cook. Now we add our prezzemolo, parsley and everything else to create a fantastic sauce. Look at this, it's erupting. And then we keep cooking everything, we keep mixing, we keep cooking. And then we will mix the pasta in here. We're almost there with this recipe, but one thing is missing still. We have our breadcrumbs. Now we want to create breadcrumbs with a couple of anchovies and some olive oil. We just want to toast them so that we can add them. We can add the breadcrumbs on top of the spaghetti, of the bucatini at the end. Like instead of Parmigiano cheese, we add the breadcrumbs. Fantastic. Let's start with the toasting the breadcrumbs. In a small pan, we put some extra virgin olive oil while the sauce is going. And we do the same. We add the remaining anchovies in here. And we wait until they dissolve. That's it. These are my anchovies dissolved in the olive oil. Now I add my breadcrumbs. And I have to be really careful that they don't get burned. So I need to really stir them for the next few minutes in a way that they get toasted, but they don't get burned. Breadcrumbs are ready, nice and toasted. We take them out of the heat, and it's time to start cooking our spaghetti, bucatini, linguine, whatever you have. I'll cook bucatini today. They're nice. I don't need to add any salt because we used 10 anchovies today, so I think that's more than enough. And as usual, I will cook them till about 80%, and then slowly I will add them to the sauce so they finish to cook in the sauce. The pasta is very al dente, 80% cooked. So now we take it from here and we complete the cooking process together with the sauce. We will add also 1 scoop of nice starchy cooking water to facilitate the cooking. That's it. We will probably add another scoop of starchy cooking water. And we let this whole thing amalgamate. Look at this. Guardate. The smell is something that, of course, you can get. Look how much sauce we have. If you want less sauce, you can also use half of the tomato passata, but you know, at the end we want to do a nice scarpetta, so we need all that sauce. Look at that. Bucatini with anchovies. Nice. Look at this. Then what we do, we take our breadcrumbs, we sprinkle, and this is ready. Let me try. Che bontà. I think it's really hot though. Should I try it? Mamma mia. Wow. So there is the parsley and the garlic that really combine well together, and of course the taste of the anchovy is phenomenal. Guys, try to make this pasta. It's not too hard, not too long, it's good. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, check my website, give it a like, give a comment. That's how it's done in Italia. Enjoy your meal. Ciao! Buonissima. Buonissima.